Hey you! Welcome at Banks and Insurance Jobs. Today we have a new video for you. In this video we will tell you all that you need to know about working through a temp agency. Being employed directly by a company is what most people aim for. During a crisis of any kind, the chance of the company hiring workers directly becomes smaller and smaller. Big companies usually turn to temp agencies during those times. Therefore, if you're trying to get your foot into the door or simply want to get a temporary job, you should sign up with a temp agency. 1. Choosing a temp agency. There are many temp agencies to choose from. When signing up, make sure you sign up with a temp agency specializing in the field you would like to work in. This is important when you have a diploma or degree that can only be used in a certain field. Besides that, it will also help to get a job that you want and like. Some temp agencies can ask you to sign with them exclusively. During this period, it's best to spread your chances, therefore you should sign up with as many temp agencies that specialize in your field. When you don't have a specific field that you want to work in, or you have a diploma that you can work diverse jobs with, it would be best to sign up with as many different types of agencies. All in all, choosing the right temp agency depends on what you're looking for and what your short-term and long-term goals are. 2. Benefits of working through a temp agency. Paycheck. You will have a steady paycheck when you're working through a temp agency. Most temp agencies offer you different payment choices. Usually, you'll have the choice to get paid every week, bi-weekly or every month. Resume builder. Additional to getting a paycheck, you will also build on your resume. This way, you will not have a gap or a smaller gap on your resume. Of course, everyone will understand that getting a job isn't always easy, but this will show your determination, drive and resourcefulness later on in your career. You get a foot in the door. Getting inside certain companies can be very difficult, even in the best of circumstances. When you get the job through a temp agency, you will have an advantage over people trying to get in without the help of a temp agency. After a while, the company can decide to take you on as a direct employee as you have already been there and paid your dues. Tip: if you want to know which temp agency a certain company works with, you can simply call the company and ask them. This way you will be sure that you're signing up with the right temp agency. 3. Disadvantages of working through a temp agency. Benefits. When you work through a temp agency, you don't always receive the same benefits as your co-workers who work directly for the company. As you do the same work, this doesn't seem fair, and it isn't. Unfortunately, this is how it often goes in some countries. Luckily, some temp agencies match the benefits that the company gives. Uncertainty. Depending on the type of work that you're doing, you may never get a direct contract at the company. This isn't a decision made by temp agencies, but by the company that hires temporary workers. You will also not be sure how long you will be able to work at the company, as temporary workers are often the first ones to let go if needed. Temporary. Working at the company through a temp agency is always temporary. This can be days, weeks, months, or even years, but it will end. The good news is that you can always get a new job through the agency at the same company or at another one. The bad news is that there is no guarantee that you will get a job immediately after the previous one has ended. As you can see, a temp agency can be beneficial in your quest for the ideal job. Not only is it a great temporary solution, but it can also bring you long-term career success and be the start of a beautiful career. Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. If you want to stay up to date on the latest vacancies, we suggest you follow us on our social media or visit our website. You can find the links in the description bar.